draw center, the draw center gonna say, speak to our counsel. Because there's some issues or whatnot, so you get ready to probably do a lien on the property or whatnot.
Yeah.
So we don't want to put too much verbiage in there where to speak directly to our attorney or whatnot, because everything you calling, because the contract is not going to call us, there's a problem. They're either not getting paid or they having issues with the buyer or whatnot. At the end of the day, the obligation of the bank is to that buyer, not the contractor.
Right. Yeah, the only reason I was calling, because this dude was just every other day was something new.
Yeah, and again, that's the difficulty when people dealing with a 203k Streamline, anything less than $35,000, because you take out that common mind, meaning consultant, out of the picture or whatnot. So if there's conflicts that you encounter or whatnot, who's to address them? It's you, and that it's your words against a lay person that might not understand the whole process, and they don't understand every little thing they do have an impact on that total job.
So you should get a consultant regardless if it's a full or a streamline. So you should, I mean, that streamline would be helpful for the contractor as well, because of the situation I ran into before. I could be like, hey Johnny, man, this guy, man, you got to talk to this guy.
Absolutely, absolutely.
He's acting up, man.
Absolutely, and the consultant job is to mediate the whole process before it even gets to mitigation. And even when you're doing a streamline or a full blown or whatnot, that's an added benefit, because it's going to cost you, the bank, the contractor, everybody a little bit more money if they go to some type of mitigation.
Right, and time.
And time. Right. So it's better to have a level head now. Third party don't have anything to do but come in and consult you and direct you in the right path or whatnot. So when I speak to the lender, or I speak to the homeowner, or to the contractor or whatever, I carry a whole lot more weight. And if I had to go to court to say, okay, this is what's been done because the homeowner was not doing what he was supposed to do, or the contractor wasn't doing what he was supposed to do, or the bank ain't sending the contractor money or whatnot, we still have a little bit more power, if you would.
Right. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Because we didn't have a consultant, so this guy had total control over this guy and the flow of money.
Correct.
So even though the bank sent the check, they sent it to him, so they sat on it, and they wouldn't give us the check.
Absolutely.
They said, we're not going to give you this until this, and this.
Absolutely. And see, again, piping in for the consultant and whatnot, once that check is sent out, because when the bank sends the check out to the buyer, and it should be in the name of the homeowner and the contractor, it takes both of them to sign and whatnot. They also send a notice to the consultant saying the check has been, because we the one come out for the draw inspection. So we know when the check should be there and whatnot, because we got a relationship with the bank and whatnot. So if the contractor calls saying we didn't get paid or whatnot, we know we authorized, we sign off saying what was complete or whatnot, then we can say to the bank, now it's a homeowner's problem because they got a check that they have not turned over.
Right. Yeah, because it took me, man, almost 4 weeks to chase this guy. I go to his house, he's not home.
Correct.
Then he's like, oh, can you meet me 6 o'clock at night? So I go to his house, he don't get there at 8 o'clock.
Correct. The worst case scenario, I had a project in D.C. It was a $200,000 renovation project. The first draw was a $7,000. This first draw was $7,000. A contractor money already put in. The money was released to the homeowner. The homeowner went and purchased his daughter a car with the money.
Whoa.
Because that big old check, some homeowners might have never seen that amount of money and whatnot. It can be in hard hand. They forgot you did the work.
Yeah.
And they said, well, we got room in there. Then they want to come back and negotiate with the contractor. Give me a break over here, cut something off over here, do what? No, but at the end of the day, what we wrote up to be done with this house has to be done. There might be some little changes here and there, but you still got to more or less stick to the plan. So that means every dollar got to be accounted for.
That's true. That's true. Are you right? Because once they see that check, it just...
Wow, this money I never had before.
And then the other job that I did, so we give the guy a statement of work. We were going to take out the old oil tank out, put in a central, and put in a condenser outside.
Okay.
Run a new Freon line and everything in the house, and then frame out this utility room in the basement and everything like that. He got the check. He's like, all right, Sid, I'm going to do this part, and I'm going to do this, and my boy's going to come over, drop in the AC, and my other boy's going to come over and do this. So I'm going to give you $2,000.
Correct.
I'm like, dude, but the bank is going to send me a 1099 for the full amount.
Correct.
So now you're just taking my meat off my bone.
Correct. Which is against the law for the homeowner to do that. Because again, the bank's looking at it like this. If you come in from a contractor standpoint, the bank is only looking to be able to talk to one person. If anything go wrong legally, inappropriately or whatnot, the bank is only coming to one person. That's why when you as a contractor turn your paperwork into the bank, you need to be licensed, bonded, and insured. So the bank don't have to go after you if the job was not performed according to write-up, specification of repair. They don't want to go to the homeowner. Homeowners, however, can go to the bank and say when they first initiate their loan and say, we want to do it streamline as a self-help.
Mm-hmm.
So the bank will allow in certain situations for a homeowner, if they got the skill sets,
Okay.
to do their own work.
But that has to be
writing
identified
before you go to close it.
Okay.
If they bring in a contractor, it's that contractor's responsibility to complete the whole entire job.
Right.
The whole entire job, without question.
Right.
The homeowner gave up the rights for you to do it.
So the guy, so we put in a 4-ton unit.
Mm-hmm.
The condenser he bought outside
Mm-hmm.
didn't match the unit.
Mm-hmm.
So his boy had a condenser, I guess wherever they got it from.
Correct.
And the brand in here was a Terrier, and this out here was a Goodman.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a 2.5 ton. This,
Right.
dude, I can't work.
Yeah.
So they put it in anyway, try to get it to work. Well, it didn't work. And guess who they're blaming? They're blaming us, talking about, well, this ain't, everything wrong with the front. No, it's the condenser.
Correct. And again, that's why it'd be a perfect rule of engagement to have a consultant to mediate all that problem.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, okay. So between your head and my head, we got enough juice to spit it out.
Yeah.
All right. So what we're gonna do is.